HID Media. We are not general practitioners. We are specialists in Bible-based content.
And there we go. I do have the elder on the line, and we are going to be having this amazing conversation. Bona, as we get into it, make sure that you also participate. +2773 470 3520. Elder Nana Dumela, how are you?
Yebo, I'm very well, and yourself?
Same here. I'm very good. Thank you very much. I like social media sometimes. Ne? So I like social media a bit, and yeah, seeing social media makes me believe, as Africans, we really do appreciate our culture, our heritage, and we love to showcase it. Hey, given the opportunity, we are there showing, what we are all about. It's our pride and identity, and I think that we are a people who really value all of our being, our past, our present, and we are concerned about the future as well, and perhaps maybe in different ways, but we are shaped by common values, by a shared history, and we could choose to trauma bond over these issues, which have really inflicted serious pain for which most of us have not recovered in any way. Or we could reflect on what has been and what is and what will be. That is positive as well, and take note of what we can control and consider what we cannot control. And what you guys have here is a beautiful celebration in the form of, and this is what we do every single year, right? On the 24th of September, we have Heritage Day and we have good time. We have a really good time. And you guys come from Ghana and you have this beautiful church that you have set up, and you've decided, let's join in this tradition that the South Africans have. I think that's really, really beautiful. Maybe people don't understand. What do you mean that the people in Ghana have come here and they've got their own little... No, not a government, guys. Hi, Ganjalo. Let's tell them about the beautiful church that you actually worship at, so that people have context before we talk about your way of celebrating Heritage Day.
Okay, once I just want to greet your listeners. Good morning, listeners. And it's Sunday. Do we say happy Sunday? Yeah, I think we can say happy Sunday.
Okay.
Okay.
I take your lead.
Yeah. Okay, so I worship there by Captain Park City Church, which is a mixture of cultures. We have the Zimbabweans, we have the Malawis, Ghanaians, the Kenya, the Nigerians. I think we have a couple of culture that is mixed there. So that's where we build the concept to say all nations Sabbath, because we have multiple of people that comes with their own culture, and I like the diversity in cultures. When you look at the Adventist culture alone, as Christ calls us into his fold for we to represent him as the ambassador of Christ, we still have our small culture that we also accept him from. So basically, the question that you asked me where I worship, yes, I worship in Captain Park City Church, where multiple of cultures are there, yes.
Yeah.
We are based, Captain Park, 7th Captain Road, there by the Monument Street, opposite McDonald's. Yes.
Because I've watched some of the Ghanaian church services, and it's a celebration. Okay, it's not like you. I was talking about it earlier on today, where you are at church and you must be happy, but people seem like they miserable. The singing sounds like it's so sad. You guys celebrate. You stand up. You move. That's it. Looks joyous to be there. And I think that's really beautiful. I think that's beautiful. So in Ghana, do you guys have like a day when you actually have some kind of Heritage Day, something like that? Do you guys have that in Ghana?
Yes, we do have it in Ghana. We have actually where we play the concept from is how we do it, because in Ghana we don't have one tribe. We have about almost, if I'm not mistaken, 49 tribes.
That's a lot.
Yes. So every church set it aside. Normally what we used to do is on the 13th Sabbath, in Adventist culture, we normally use our 13th Sabbath for celebration. So on the 13th Sabbath, we allow every culture to come and display. We have the Ewes, we have the Fantis, we have the Tree, we have the Akan, we have the Gans. We have so many cultures. So in the church, we say on the 13th Sabbath, every culture must come with their own food and their own attire. You dress in your own attire and you come display your food. So we have multiple of food. The Ewes will come with the Akpele. The Fantis will come with their Fante. The Ashantis will also come with their what do we call it? They are used to be known fufu. They have their fufu from the Ashantis, and we also
Mm.
have this dagangbe. They also come with their food, and we have the Gans who come with their pikile. So we have so many cultures. But on the 13th Sabbath, that's where you get to see all these cultures displaying their tribe and their food that they eat. So it's
That's
on 13th
beautiful.
Sabbath in Ghana is a big day. We don't just go in. You know, every child always anticipates to see that day on 13th Sabbath to be.
Mm.
Yes.
That sounds so fun. So, okay, now since you got to South Africa and you
Hmm.
saw that, okay, different churches in South Africa don't probably do that. Different churches might have a guest day, some once a year, some don't do anything. Did you take that 13th Sabbath concept and still incorporate it into like where you are and stuff like that? Was that possible?
Yes, we tried it some other time. Yeah, it was there and there. And now we started to do it annually. That's where we built the concept of one nation, all nations Sabbath.
Okay.
So in the church that I worship, every the Heritage Month, we use that month to do the all nations Sabbath. We allow the Zimbabweans to come in with their Ata, the Ghanaians, the Malawis, all these guys, we allow them to bring in their Ata and their food, and we celebrate. So this time around, we said we want to do it big so that we can accommodate everyone, so that everybody
Mm.
comes and celebrates. But we have been doing it, I think, for the past 3 years now. We have been doing consistently every year. We do our All Nations Sabbath as Captain Park City Church. Yes.
Okay, very nice. Before we talk about the All Nations Sabbath in particular, I just wonder, you said you tried here and there for the 13th Sabbath. Do you know why it was not successful? Like it was not possible to have it consistently. So I don't know why.
Yeah,
Was-
in this static side, I think people, let me put it right. People get offended when they see you wearing your traditional attire on Sabbath. They see it to be like, especially if you're an elder, putting on your African attire, they see you to be, no, you're not a serious guy, you're not a serious elder, you know.
Mm.
They always want to see you in suit so that they feel like this is the elder. But when you're in your traditional
Wow.
attire, they feel a bit offended. Yeah, so it
Mm.
was there and there in the sense that on such occasions, people feel like we are going overboard. We joining the world, and we are doing things that are not aligned with the Bible. So
Wow.
gradually, I think now people are buying into the concept to say if somebody is in his or her African attire on Sabbath, it's not a sin, and it doesn't classify the person to be ungodly. Yes.
That's so wild to me. I'm so sad to hear that. That's
Yeah.
the reason why it was not possible to. Because okay, I don't know. I have not yet been to your country. I pray that God one day will allow me the opportunity to go and visit the amazing Ghana, just West Africa and like just Africa. Oh my word, yo mudimu tle. Ke kopa tjhelete. You
Yeah,
know,
I
I
know
want to be
you.
a tourist.
Yeah.
I want to go. I really do. Um, okay, so I thought that you'll tell me if I'm wrong based on
Okay.
what I see on social media. It looks to me that those countries like in the West and in like other African countries,
Yeah.
that is how y'all dress every day. Like most of you seem to wear. Is it once off when we see the like? I thought that's your culture, Bella, because I mean I don't know how many people in South Africa I see women, for example, who literally wear their traditional clothes every single day, which is not like my norm. Most South Africans I know don't wear their traditional clothes every single day. I don't even see it from Zimbabweans. I don't see it from um oh gosh, when I say like whether batho ba ko Lesotho, Botswana, I don't see it every day. I don't. Um but I don't see it from Zambians every day. I'm not sure. Maybe they do some of them. But I thought you guys do it every like it's your thing. Is it not?
Yeah, it's our thing that we wear.
No, 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 no. This cannot happen right now. Um, uh, I was asking the elder over there if that's not their usual dress code, that that's how they actually dress on a daily basis. But I see we have missed him. I don't know if he's going to come back. These days, sometimes this thing can be stowed in a little bit naughty, and I can say why. Elder Nana, I'm not sure if you might be on audio only, but I think you are struggling a little bit there, and we're going to try and get you back. What are your thoughts as we talk about, the Heritage Sabbath? How important do you think it is for us to have a heritage kind of Sabbath, even at an Adventist church, a very conservative environment, by the way? And that's what we're having a conversation about because they do it annually. So, Aldanana, you were saying, is it your daily dress code or do you guys do like us once a year, Nyana?
No, it's our daily code. So you can't go to Ghana and say we are having a traditional day and you expect people to wear their cultural dress because it's something that they do always. But the
Yeah.
only thing that I think is something that we do it occasionally is the food. Because
Oh.
normally traditional food you can get like the ones for like the guns. It's
Mm.
peoply, so you don't normally get it oftenly. Yeah, so on the said day, when we say Heritage Day, the meaning people are going to exhibit their culture food. But when it comes to attire, the attire every blessed day, because the country
Mm.
come from Ghana, especially, is very hot. So you can't be in a suit 24/7. You can't be in a jacket 24/7. So when you look at me now, what I'm
Mm-hmm.
wearing, strictly made from
Nice.
Ghana, and it's a Ghana attire.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so it
Beautiful.
allows you to have like you not feel suffocated when you are dressed. Yeah, so it's
That's so
a,
nice.
a normal thing. We are always in our African dress. Yes,
Yeah. You said something that starts with a P, like pipele. Is that a type of food?
pekpele. It's a
Pipele.
type of
It's a type of
pekpele.
food.
Yes,
P.
pe pekpele. Yeah, that's the Gan food. Yeah,
I should have practiced before we came on air.
yeah,
I should have practiced before we came on air. But
yeah,
wow, it sounds wow. Okay, so the food is what is then. I mean, I guess even Lerona, we probably don't eat our traditional food every single day. Some of it will probably take a lot of time to make, and that's why it's not
yeah.
something that becomes a daily thing unless you are at home and you do
Yes.
have the time to constantly do that. Although you know that there is, in our South, I'll call it street food. It's not street food, but
Mhm.
some of it is cultural food, and you get people who sell it every single day. People will go and buy those different types of foods, So that's always beautiful. Okay,
Mm.
so 3 years today. This year is year number 3 of Heritage
Yeah.
Sabbath. I get
Yes.
okay. And this year you said we are going big or we are going home. And you invited a lot of groups to come and be part of the day.
Mm.
And yeah, I think that's really lovely. I think you guys need to do something with the other people who do Heritage Sabbath every year. There's something like that. I
Yeah. We
think
have,
I don't know if it's
yeah.
possible to collaborate or I don't know, because we are conflicted as your supporters. Very
Mm,
conflicted because it's like, wow, these are
mm.
traditions that we really do appreciate from both sides. So, okay, in what ways would you say that your African culture that you are going to be showcasing this year might be that might be different to like our usual one? And I say South African culture, Shane, people, South African culture is also broad because we are not one people. We are, they call us the Rainbow Nation and all that stuff. So we are many people with different
Mm,
cultures, but we say South African culture. I don't know why, because
mm.
it's different cultures anyway. But anyway, what do you think you guys will be adding that will be different to maybe our usual way of doing?
Okay. So with ours, what you are going to do that is going to
Mm,
be different from what you normally experience on the Heritage
mm,
Day. We're getting a group from Ghana, which is going to give you the feel of Adventist hymnal in a Ghanaian way that you've
okay.
never heard anywhere before. In Ghana, when we are singing the Adventist hymn, we have our traditional drum, small nyana one that they play. And when they play, it makes it lovely, and you have another feeling that comes with it. And secondly, we are going to also exhibit our food. we are going to have the Zimbabwean food, we are going to have the Ghanaian food, and we are going to have the Zulu food. So we are having these three that is going to be served during lunch, and everybody is going to what? Enjoy. I've heard so many South Africans saying, we want to taste the Ghanaian jollof. We don't know how it feels like. It's coming. It's coming on that Sabbath.
It's
Lunch will
coming
be served.
now.
Yes, and everybody's going to have the chance to taste the Ghanaian jollof so that they can decide for themselves if Ghanaian jollof is the best or Nigerian jollof is the best.
Don't do that.
So it's going to be a powerful day. It's going to be a joyful day. Imagine, you know how Emmanuel also takes, Emmanuel Ministry also takes our hymn now. The way they sing it, yes, in the Zulu way. And now we have the powerful one that is coming from Ghana. They also sing it in the Ghanaian way. And we have the powerful that is coming from Zimbabwe, which is the this choir, forgetting their name, but they are there on the poster. They are also going to give us the heat that you feel like, yeah, this is the Adventist church that we've been waiting and longing for.
Wow.
And you know, we just want to come home. We don't want to go the eastern side of Adventistship. We want to come home this time around. We want to have the African way of worship. Like, how do we worship? How we make sure we let the Holy Spirit descend in the African way. So it's going to be a great day.
Yeah. The group that we started, the one that was singing "Be Still" for the presence of the Lord, is in this place. Is that the one voice choir from Ghana?
Ghana.
It's so beautiful the way they sing. That is amazing. I love that. And I do have it here, so I'm going to share with the people the different groups that are going to be represented on the 20th of September 2025. Go Kempton Park. It is Emmanuel Ministries Group from South Africa. One Voice Ghana. From One Voice Choir from Ghana. They sing so well, guys. They sing so well. The Seraphs from Ghana. So I know that there's another Seraphs. I don't know if it's the same ones or if there's one from Malawi and there's one from Ghana.
This one is from Ghana. The Seraphs from Ghana. There's another powerful choir that they also sing very well. I will send you so that you can also listen to them.
Definitely, please. Then we've got Baraka Music Group from South Africa.
They're also coming from Victoria. They're also very good.
And
representing the Tulsa group.
Then we've got the Extreme Epic Praise, South Africa, and there are other groups that you never wrote on the poster, but you're like, look at what they're gonna be there. We've got you sorted. We've got you covered.
That's a surprise. Yeah, that's a surprise group that are going to chip in and show you the talent that they have in Africa. Yes.
Wow. Nice. Oh man, I think this is going to be really, really beautiful. The outline of the program, what is it going to be like generally, just so that people have an idea of what to expect?
So in the morning is going to be our Sabbath school, but we are not going to have the normal Sabbath school. We are going to have a Nyana's presentation because the whole day is going to be packed with music upon music. So the morning section, we're going to have our normal routine music and our Sabbath school presentation. Then after, we look into Adventistship as an African brethren. And we move to our divine service. After the divine service, that's where we break and we go for our lunch. Our lunch, we are going to serve our traditional food. There's not going to be any continental food. No, there's going to be our African diet that is going to be there. Then from there, we come in for our evening concert, which is going to start from 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock. That one, we're having strongly music. That is going to be non-stop. We're having the choirs, we're having Emmanuel, and we're having Barak, who is going to grace the occasion for us. So it's going to be music throughout. The speaking is just going to be less. And the one who is going to speak for us, I'm not good with this Zulu name. Guys, forgive me. But I can describe the pastor. I think he's trending now on social media when he spoke about equal yoke. Yes, so you can you know the pastor that I'm talking about.
I have not seen the trend. I have not seen the trend. And so now you see that your Zulu is too difficult. Your Zulu is not.
My Zulu is not coming when I don't know why. I wanted to mention the name, but I don't want to butcher the name.
Butcher the name. Yeah. Still learning how to pronounce the Q's and the X's and the
You
C's
see,
of the Zulu language.
to beat my tongue and all those stuff.
I can imagine. Man, I
Yeah.
think this is lovely. I love the showcasing of the different cultures that you guys are going to be doing, especially because, I don't know, you probably often hear how people speak about Africa almost like it's one thing, but we know that we are many different groups. So I think this is a beautiful opportunity for us to see each other in real time, how we do
Mm.
things, how we worship, I think this is lovely. I'm going to give you literally 30 seconds to have a final message because we want to go back to that beautiful song that we started out with.
Okay, my good people outside there, I'm saying you can't miss this opportunity to
Yeah.
see these beautiful groups to come sing for you, and to show you what they got. And it has been, if you don't have money to travel to Ghana, we are saying don't even stress. Just
We
get your
bring
ticket.
Ghana to you
We bringing
now.
Ghana to South Africa. We bringing Ghana to South Africa.
Uh,
I remember the other time one of us visited Ghana and it was like, yo, I visited a church and I was asking, can we have this every Sabbath? And that's how we worship
yeah.
every Sabbath. Ghanaians, that's how we worship every Sabbath. Every Sabbath is a festival for us, and we celebrate it with all we got. So I'm saying, come experience the joy in Christ. We are going to
Yes,
show you the joy in Christ. And Emmanuel is also there coming with their all they got. They said they are coming in. They want to show Ghanaians that they also have the Zulu culture in them, and they want to also sing and let people know, the Ghanaians that are coming from Ghana, to know that there is also a joy in what Zulu worship. So guys, you can't miss this. There's going to be that jollof that you've been waiting for. There's going to be that 7 colors that you've never ate as a Ghanaian. Come enjoy. You are in Ghana and you said you want to enjoy 7 colors from South Africa. It's going to be there on that day, and you have to you can't just miss it. Ghanaians in South Africa, you've been waiting for such opportunity to be in the Adventist circle. There's a chance you can come and enjoy yourself. The ticket is very cheap, but it's limited. The seats are limited because the hall that we went for is big, but yeah, the number is 1,000 capacity. So with 1,000, we are sitting on somewhere 700. So you can't miss it.
Oh,
the ticket
beautiful.
now before, yeah.
And how do people get a
find
hold of the tickets, sir? Where do they go to go and get a hold of the ticket and stuff?
You can go online, web ticket, you get your ticket. You type All Nations Sabbath, you get your ticket there. You see the ticket that will pop up, 200 Rand for single, 350 for couple. And if you're a guest group that maybe probably you want to also come, get the opportunity to sing. There's a guest group there that I think the date is going to expire very soon. It's also there for you to also get a chance and also exhibit what you have. And we haven't, I think, the tickets, if you can't purchase it online and you want to also, maybe probably you're not good online to purchase it, you can walk to Pick and Pay, or you can walk to ShopRite and say you want All Nations Sabbath tickets, and they're going to sell it out to you. It's either you go online, web tickets, and you buy the All Nations Sabbath, or you go to Pick and Pay or ShopRite and say you want All Nations Sabbath tickets, and they are going to sell it out to you. Or probably you can also contact us on 071 840-5478 to also get your personal tickets.
Nice one. You heard it for yourself right here on the Glorious Morning Weekend Breakfast Edition, All Nations Sabbath. We are coming 20 September 2025. That's where the roads are leading there at Kempton Park, and I think it's going to be beautiful. Thank you so much, Elder Nana. Can't wait to speak to you soonest.
Okay, thanks for having me, and have a great show.
Adventist World Radio, SID Media. We are not general practitioners. We are specialists in Bible-based content.
And that's where we leave it this morning. Thank you. Millicent Ndiweni is my name. And right now I'm going to leave you in the hands of the gorgeous. Miss Gorgie. Her name is Zintle Kambule. She's coming through right now with the mid-morning empowerment. And later on, you wrap up the Sunday nicely, Melvin Makichi, on the weekend chapter. We're gonna have in the mix there Ms. Nosi Podlamini as well, and Abudinaye. Yeah, that is our Sunday. That's how it looks tomorrow morning. You'll be woken up by the beautiful voice of Mr. Derek Biruri. Hopefully he will be here back again, and we are so happy to have you back on the airwaves, Derek, after such a long time. We started out with this one. Can I just take a minute of it? One voice choir coming through from Ghana. Be still for the presence of the Lord. Yeah, beautiful.